Well, joining me now with more is Lior Div, 7AI's co-founder and CEO. Lior, joining us from Boston this morning. Great to have you on the show. And before we dive into this latest raise, we understand that you believe we are currently at this agentic security inflection point. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so basically, the company out. And once we took the company out of stealth, we started to engage with Fortune 500 customers. Once those customers realized that they can reap the benefit of using AI agent in production and basically moving away from hours of responding to cyber attack to minutes, this is the point that we realized that we hit the inflection point and there is no way back into the old approach of doing it with humans. So once that thing happened, we know that we are in an inflection point, and we have to use AI agent in order to be honest, fight the bad guys, fire with fire.
Interesting. Now, Lior, again, congratulations on this round. How do you plan to allocate the $130 million that you have now in fresh capital?
Yeah, it's to be honest, it's really about making sure that this technology is now available to more and more companies here in the US. So our focus is enterprise customers, big organization that have a very complex security operations centers. And once we implement the AI agent in parallel with their people, basically what's happening, people can start doing human job, the thing that the human brain is more suitable to do, solving complex problem, making sure that people are utilized to do things that they are more in the field of creativity. And when it's come to toil, boring, repeatable job, this is what AI agent can do for us.
How do you get chief information security officers, or CISOs for short, to trust an AI agent with their most critical operations?
Yeah, I'm smiling because trust is, to be honest, it's earned. You can't get trust for people that their job is not to trust anything. So the way that we're doing it is actually engaging with them and showing them in production that they can use AI agent in order to solve complex cybersecurity problems. So it's really about, you have to experience it. To be honest, it reminds me kind of my first time that I used Waymo in order to drive in San Francisco from point A to point B. The first time that you're in the car, you look around, you take your phone, take a picture, send to your family and say, hey, there is no driver out there. And the second time you go into the car and you kind of in your phone, and the third time you don't care that there is not driver there, you just trust the technology to do and take you from point A to point B. To be honest, it's kind of the same experience we're creating to the CISOs in big organization. The first time they are surprised, the second times they have the proof, and the third time they use it in production on a daily basis.
So I know you spend a lot of time with boards and CISOs, obviously, Lior, as you're describing here. What are they mandating, and how does the talent shortage play into their AI strategy?
Yeah, so unfortunately, the days of unlimited budget are over. So right now we are in a position with boards that the question is always, how do you do more with less? And what is your AI strategy in order to do more with less? So once we implement our technology, the 7AI technology, in complex environment, what we can show them that we can basically optimize the way that they are using their people, so people can do human job, and basically making sure that they are doing the important job, the more strategic job. And then we can take a lot of the toil and the boring job away from them, and basically making sure that the team is much more optimized, and the most important thing, can respond to cyber attack in minutes, in something that, in the past we couldn't do that. It always was hours and hours and very complex operation. And right now we already see that complex attacks are coming, fighting fire with fire, and basically you can win the bad guys.
All right, Lior Div, 7AI's co-founder and CEO, joining us remotely from Boston this morning. Lior, thanks again.
Thank you so much.